Good morning, it's Barbara. Oh my gosh, another gorgeous day. I know you're probably getting tired of hearing me say that, but OMG, so beautiful. So look what we did yesterday. We worked hard. This was all thistles. Dennis had gotten the thistles out. You saw the thistles. He did that the day before yesterday. And here's our garden. We have 4 tomato plants. We have 3 mint plants. We have 2 pepper plants, but there's going to be 2 more peppers here. I have to buy more peppers. And these 2 bags are going to be where we put our cucumbers, but we've put them for seed and to sprout. So they'll go in a couple weeks. We have room in the back, but the back part gets shady really quickly in the afternoon, so we decided not to plant anything back there. Once we decided to put the tomatoes in the front of those bags, not much is going to go back there anyway. So there you go. There's our garden. And all the other flowers are planted too. Well, here's our deck. This is the plant I had. I put it in the sun because it's supposed to be full sun. I'm hoping to get some flowers on it again because it was beautiful red flowers. We'll see. I trimmed it. Probably not the best idea. Here's where I sit to do my vlog. And look, this is my New Guinea impatiens that was so droopy and I thought the flowers were going to be ruined and it came right back. I'm so excited. In fact, I started a drawing of it last night. And then here's the other one, I repotted it. And here we go. And I don't know if you can see my flower boxes have impatiens in them. So I'm all set. I still have my rickety old barrel that needs to go away, but I did throw away the garland, Christmas garland that was so brown and looked like an animal. I did that. Good morning, it's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee. So we worked really hard yesterday, and I'm very, very happy. Everything got done except the flower seeds. I need to figure out where I'm going to put the flower seeds. So that feels good because we were already very late, as you know. So it feels really good to have that done, and I'm excited to maybe be able to pick a tomato from my garden. Cucumbers are probably too late. Probably won't even get a cucumber, but whatever. And I will get 2 more pepper plants. And that should be it. Actually, I have room for 3 more pepper plants, so I might get 3. We did plant hot pepper seeds in this container over here. In that beigey container right there. With the idea that we can take that in the house if they haven't matured enough by the end of the summer and when it starts getting cold. In the hopes that we can get some hot peppers. But yeah, so we were really busy, but it felt really good. And you know, I'm a little sore not to, although it did do something to my knee, which was very annoying. But anyway, lots of things to talk about because can you see this white patch here? That's Pearl's fur. I'll put a picture, a better picture here. Dennis, we ferminated Pearl yesterday. She's shedding. And and so it looks like we have snow on our grass. Some years he has to rake it because he's worried. When he does it earlier in the year, he's worried that it'll wreck the grass. Just laying over in the sun. So Dennis did that, and then we did laundry, a load of laundry. Put it out on the line. Now, as I was putting it out, you know, I pull out a clothespin and I get a stick, you know, and it happened a couple of times, and I thought, oh no, don't tell me I have a nest in my, in my laundry clothespin bag. So I looked in, and there were quite a few sticks in there, but nothing that remotely resembled a nest. But more sticks than I would have expected from, like, the nature of winter. And there were no eggs or anything like that. I mean, it was not a ton of sticks. So we were sitting on the deck later, and we could see chickadees going in and out of our clothespin bag. I will put the video at the end because I was able to get it on video. I'll put that at the end of the vlog. So we now are we took the clothespins, you know, when we took the laundry down, we put the clothespins in a bowl. So now we can't use our clothespin bag because the chickadees are building a nest in it. I think we can still use the line, the clothesline. And we do have clothespins, like another package of clothespins that never made it in the clothespin bag. So we have clothespins we can use because we can't stick our hand in our clothespin bag anymore. That was pretty funny. They're very cute. We had a base, metal base for an umbrella, you know, so it has a pipe and a metal base and a pipe about 18 inches tall. We had a chickadee nest at the bottom of that pipe. We weren't using it, luckily, for an umbrella, or we hadn't thought we were going to, so we never smashed them with the umbrella pole. But yeah, so we had baby chickadees at the bottom of a pipe on our deck. And that's okay because you can still use your deck. It was a far corner, and I don't think we disturbed the parents too much. But we couldn't use our deck when we had the robin's nest in the umbrella. Oh, Pearl has moved into the shade. So anyway, yesterday was full of adventure. But I'm so happy to have all the plants planted. All the seeds are started that we're going to start, except for the flowers. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. And oh, we do want to, Dennis is planning on making a flower bed sort of in the corner here. It's hard to mow between the steps going down the deck and the deck. There's sort of a little triangular space. And he's going to dig it up, and I'm going to plant some of the bee flowers there and see what happens. At least we're going to do that. Well, he's got to rig up a hose that we can water our garden with. And we'll be able to water them too. Right now we're using a bucket. All the hoses were commandeered to be used with the vacuum pump, the immersion pump in the basement when we had water in the basement all winter. Yeah, we had a shop vac, and he'd suck up the water and then put an immersion pump in there and pump it up the steps into the laundry room. We don't have any water or drainage. Well, we have water, unfortunately, but we don't have any legit water and drainage in the basement. So he'll come up with some hose plans so we can water our garden relatively easily, but it's not a lot. We can do it by hand if we have to. So there you go. Yesterday was a very productive day. Oh, and I made gazpacho and I made crackers. Yeah, it just felt good. I did a lot of stuff. It feels good, and it feels good enough that I cannot do very much today, and it'll still feel good. So I'm feeling very perky at the moment, if you can't tell. Aura's coming for dinner. It's going to be a gorgeous day, so we'll be able to have dinner and just hang out on the deck, which she will enjoy a lot. And, yeah, but meanwhile, I've got to straighten up in the house in case we're not out in the deck the whole time because it needs straightening up. I'm going to assume we're not going to use the table, so I'm not going to straighten up the table because I've been painting. I actually have a very early rendition of these flowers. See what I can do with them, and if it's okay, I'll show it to you when I'm done. Meanwhile, I just have the first pass of a little bit of the pink. So there you go. So today's just straightening up and lounging around, and Dennis is going to be cooking. We're having the Serbian burger dinner with the Ivar, and he's making that Greek salad that's cucumber and yogurt. I think it's Greek. Cucumber and yogurt, and we're having that. And maybe coleslaw, because he did buy that. He bought a head of cabbage about that big, so we may be having coleslaw too. So, or we'll enjoy that. Oh, and gazpacho for starters. So there you go. That's the day. But meanwhile, I am going to and we spent a lot of time outside yesterday, and it was so nice. So nice. Perfect timing for us. So, and I'll be doing the same today. Please, please take good care of yourselves. Please, please. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Stay safe and stay sane.